Hey everyone, APEX Media is of course at APEX Expo 2019 this week, and I've caught up with the CEO of Spirit Airlines, Ted Christie. Welcome, Ted.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you here.
Yeah,
Thanks
appreciate
so
it,
much.
appreciate it.
Ted, why don't we start off by just having a bit of a chat about these seats that
The
we're
big
right
front
here.
seat.
The big front seat.
Yeah.
These have just been unveiled today, haven't they?
Well, they have. It's a redesign of an existing product, but as you can see, we're very proud of this particular aspect of the onboard experience. We've rebranded it a little bit, so now you know where you're sitting. It's consistent with our brand, and the feel is softer. It's a comfier seat. But what this really does is enforce the value that our guests can get on board. You can be a low-cost carrier, but give people options to improve the quality of their experience. I think this is a great product. We think it's the best value in the sky.
It does feel big. It's got that feeling of something luxurious.
It's effectively a 2x2 business class seat. Yep.
All right, and you announced as well today that the seat manufacturer of this seat is HAECO.
That's correct.
And you've also got some new economy class seats, which we're not sitting in right now.
That's right.
But they have been developed by Acro for you guys.
Also correct.
So I'm really interested to know sort of just the rationale or how it happened to be that you had two different suppliers, and then how you all kind of worked together to make sure that the look and the feel was harmonious.
Yeah, so you go through any process like that, and it's obviously a business discussion. We run a competitive process to make sure we're picking the right seat in both aspects, both our main cabin seat as well as the big front seat. We're really pleased with both our partners, and they've been partners of ours for quite a while. Actually, they've been manufacturers of our seat for going back into previous generations as well. And then as far as getting consistent look and feel, making sure that it's the right brand look. It's about communication. It's about making sure we're sharing all the information together, and they've been active partners in displaying what this seat looks like and what our coach seat looks like. So it's been really good.
What are some of your favorite features of both versions of the new seats, and what do you think the passengers will find?
Yeah, so for the big front seat, you can immediately feel the comfort in the actual padding of the primary cushion here, as well as this headrest, which is redesigned ergonomically, and it's got a memory foam kind of feel. So when you actually do rest your head, you're getting a little bit more give than you would normally. So this is already a really great product. We've just fine-tuned it, made it even better. Some of the bigger enhancements come on the more traditional coach side of things. We've changed a number of aspects of that seat to improve the feeling of usable space. And it starts with the core design of the seat and the contour of the back of the seat, freeing up an additional inch of space because of where you sit, where the lower back sits. You sit a little bit further back, and that same contour actually frees up space around your knees.
On either side.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And so it has a look and feel of almost an additional 2 inches of traditional pitch.
Awesome.
In addition to that, we've installed a full-size tray table now, which is different than our prior seat. We've moved the literature packet up, and what that does for everything is kind of give people a little bit more room to operate. The other thing that we decided to do is we added an additional inch to the middle seat. And in a lot of airlines, the middle seat gets a bad name, right? Because most people don't want to be there. But what we decided to do was enhance that product a little bit to give people in the middle seat a little bit more as well.
And that's not a different fare price from any other seat? You're not paying more for that inch?
All of our seat assignments on board are a la carte.
Okay.
So, and that includes the big front seat that you sit in today.
Right.
So when you buy a ticket on Spirit, you have the opportunity to change your experience based on where you want to sit. You could sit in the big front seat, you could sit in the aisle seat, you could sit in the middle seat.
Right.
And those are all at different price points based on supply and demand.
Interesting. Interesting. So not positioning it so much as this class or that class, but which seat do you want to sit in?
That's exactly right. In fact,
choose your own adventure.
This seat itself is not a class of service. That
Yes.
means when you buy a ticket on Spirit, you have the opportunity to upgrade into this seat no matter what you paid.
Okay, interesting. And what is the sort of rollout timeline for these seats? When are we going to see them on board?
The first new aircraft delivery will come out this November with this seating configuration, and all of our future deliveries will have this look. And then there'll be some retrofit program that will come as the seats age and are turned over in our existing fleet. So over time, this will be the consistent look and feel we're going for.
Great. Well, it's a good one. Nothing wrong with that.
I like that too.
Okay, and then I just wanted to touch base with you on the in-flight connectivity project that you've been working on with Thales. We talked about it at this event last year, and just wanted to see how it's going with the installations and planned rollout.
We're very excited about the in-flight Wi-Fi product that we're working on with Thales. We're in the final refinements of a few technical issues that were discovered to improve the reliability of the system, but it's performing at or better than our expectations from a connectivity and speed perspective.
Excellent.
And it looks like we'll start installations in more robust speed beginning next year. Such that by the time we get to the end of 2020 or the earlier part of 2021, we'll start to have a real critical mass in the fleet.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Ted.
My pleasure. Thanks for your time.